Hello everyone, this is a daily forecast video for Money Squared YouTube channel after almost 2 weeks of absence. I suggest you to watch this video with 1.5x speed for better viewing experience, and don't forget to like or comment below your thoughts, and if you like the video you can also subscribe to support the channel. That is completely free from your side. So we can now let's go ahead from gold. We can see that gold on this monthly, the 3 previous months have been very strong bullish, rejecting this deviation, this break of support, came back and then broke below, then came back inside the range and now retested the top of the range. As you can see, it mirrored completely these clean candles to the left side like this. It mirrored even in a short period of time due to a relief of Feds with rate hike decision and inflation's coming down. So now dollar is weakening and gold is moving up a bit. But at the moment this week we are currently rejecting, because obviously I also believed here would be the top of this resistance, but then we came up, we retested, we cleaned these candles here also with this range here, these some sort of imbalances if we can call so, but then we left huge imbalances to the left side, which we can mirror, and we can at least come now down at least till this level here. I believe if we get to continue our trend to fill this wicks to the upside, but I believe yeah, maybe we can move up, because now Russian will start a new invasion. I'm not sure if that will move the market, but it can definitely move, because this move here is because of Russian invasion to Ukraine. So we can at least retest this level. But before that, if we close like this on a Friday, because today is Friday, if we close like this bearish, I believe we can come to this level here or to this level here to retest this level before we keep coming up to this region. So today, based on a weekly, we can look for sells a bit. The daily yesterday completely rejected this break above, completely engulfed 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 previous days engulfed with this strong bearish candle, but still we are inside this range. Let's remove these drawings. Let's get this. We are at the bottom of the range, the top of the range. On the 4 hour, then you have this support here on the 4 hour, which is also this level over here. We can come up, we have this clean traffic, we can check, but I'm not sure if we're gonna move 300 pips on a Friday. So we may be forced to take some trades below our daily areas, which can be like this. We have that one. Now we have this, we are currently in this range in a 4 hour, so we may be taking trades inside this big range in daily time frame. So if we break above, I believe we have this but after this whole move buys, it's very tricky to trade. But if we tend to take some buys, this can be an area of interest where price can come to. If we take sells, if we close below here, obviously we have the support here on the 4 hour, which we can retest. Let's go to 2 hour, is rejecting, came back 1 2 3 times rejecting the support, and now is starting to move up. So if we tend to break above, I don't think I'm gonna enter on the first breakout unless we have a very clean confirmation on lower time frames. But yeah, first breakout, it's gonna be very tricky to trade. Now we are this candle, after this candle closure is gonna start the New York open candle, which will make the whole thing tricky, because this candle I wanted to close above or below this range so with a New York volume to take a trade outside the range, but now in the range I'm not interested in taking trades. So here we need to wait on the 1 hour, we need to wait closure above here or closure below here, or if we get above here a closure and then immediately like here you get a move down and then you have a close up, or you get a move down and then you have a close inside the range, you can take the other direction. So what I'm thinking is something like this. For example, we get a move up and then a clean rejection to that move, and then we can start taking a trade, because now this is a clean traffic to the left side, and we can start taking a trade from top of the range to retest the bottom of the range, because it's a Friday, so it makes sense also price to just consolidate in this range. So if we tend to have this deviation to the upside and then close back below the range, we can take some sells, but that's very tricky. That's a setup which I never trade, so that's just an idea for you guys. I'm not sure if I will take that, if I will ever take that trade or not. That's like here, for example, you get a closure below, inside again, and then you have this move up. It's exactly the same scenario that happened for sells that I'm expecting for buys for the bottom, and then you have this clean traffic that formed on the way up, which we can mirror, like here, for example, clean traffic to the downside, clean traffic to the upside, and yeah, we will see. We can make an alert here and we can see what will happen on gold, but other than that I don't think that, because to take buys you have this rejection. To take buys, if we close above, it needs very clean candles and then very small small stop loss, sorry, to make the trade worth it, because price can reject here, price can reject here. You can see all these wicks, all these levels here, which we can reject at any point, and I don't want to, because that plays a lot with your psychology. It's not that losing or winning, but we want to take a trade that is also easier and healthy to be in that trade, not a very stressful trade, especially on a Friday and especially after 2 weeks of not taking trades. So let's go, that's about for gold. Let's go on GJ now. On GJ, previous month was closed bullish, and now this month we just, in 4 days we just moved down for like what, 300 pips. Maybe this can be the whole week and then move up, or we can, because this candle always closed below this support. Let me just clean this drawing. This candle closed below this support, so it can be just also move down. It didn't mean very strong support here. We can check it on weekly. Yeah, on weekly we never closed above this previous support right over here. This was just a fake out, and then yeah, we never closed above here. So now we're rejecting this level, and if we break this level we can easily fill this wick. For example, this is an interesting level on GJ, this is an interesting level on GJ, and this is an very interesting level on GJ. So now on the weekly time frame, if we close like this, next week we can expect something like this to continue down to fill this wick if we close below this line of support here. And for buys, I think we need to form some sort of support here to continue down, or maybe we can have some breakout and then immediately close inside the range to continue move up. However, for today we need to check. Today, previous day was perfect. Our candle formation here below support, this was a perfect sell yesterday on GJ, just based on the daily time frame. On the 4-hour time frame also we had our candle here, our candle here. Yeah, we had this support, clean traffic till here, perfect sells. Now we are entering this high traffic area right over here. Let's go on 4-hour and let's create our new, let's create our new supports. Here on the 4 hour you have here support, and then you have here some sort of resistance which aligns perfectly to the left side, but also here maybe on smaller time frame, and you have a clean traffic to the upside which we can, or maybe this can be a support, and then this we can call just a deviation to the downside and then move up. Let's see what 1 hour says now. This in 1 hour, this makes sense here, this makes sense here. Perfect with this wick tap here, and now we are at the top of the range, failing to break above. We should be good to continue down on the GJ, at least on this clean traffic, to retest this level. Having said that, let's go again and see from this perspective on the 4 hour. Yeah, 4 hour is rejecting a bit. 1 hour left on the 4 hour. 2 hour closed bearish. 1 hour is closing bearish in 30 minutes. We need to see if this 1 hour candle closes below here. If this 1 hour candle closes below here, then on the break of this 1 hour we can take some sells to this as TP1 and then to this as TP2. Like if we close like this, for example, or a bit below, like 2-3 pips below here would be perfect. Let's go ahead on 30 minutes. Yeah, we need to close below this support, and then we can, because this is now a range in 30-minute time frame, like this, and then we wait for price to break below or break above the range. But break in any case, it's very, like here for example, you have this, you have this very strong support here. You have this rejection that price can come up to here and then start rejection, but overall this is a clean traffic. Even though we are inside the range, it makes sense for taking sells here. However, very cautious sells needs to be taken with clear confirmation, not forcing a trade, not taking impulsive decision. Like 15 minute, yeah, on 15 minute we have the support here. Wait, no, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. Like this, for example, yeah. We're gonna make an alert here, so when price comes below here, and yeah, that's about it. Basically, let me also show the trading setup that we take for these. For example, when we are inside in a range, we can act that this is our range, top of the range, bottom of the range, price closes below here. Hopefully we can get this closure, and then with the New York volume we can just start pushing down. But obviously we need to be very cautious, because as you can see here, we tapped 1 time, we tapped 2 times, and we rejected. So this is very strong support. We need clean confirmation candle, and then break below that confirmation candle, we can enter this trade. So yeah, now this is perfect because it's breaking below. Hopefully in this 10 minutes we get a closure below, and hopefully obviously we don't move in this 10 minutes all the way down, so we don't have enough space to take the trade. But normally we would have taken a trade with 20 pips stop loss and 15 pip take profit 1, and then overall 35 pips take profit 2. So that's about it. Now we have a potential trade on GJ. Gold is just being gold, nothing special on gold, inside the range. We don't have any clear confirmation. We need the break above here and then close back below the range to take sells, or a break below, close, break the high of the confirmation for buys. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna take those buys because of all these rejection to the left hand side. So yeah, I'm gonna be focusing more on GJ today. Hopefully we have a trade, and then yeah, I see you guys in daily roundup tonight, and then we're gonna do on the weekend we're gonna do a recap session of all these 2 weeks, what happened, and then maybe a simulation session also. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, support the channel.